Um, so is it Shiraz / Syrah that I'm smelling? And I haven't really, I'm not referencing books about how things are supposed to smell or taste. And the Australian notes I'm getting here are it's cedary, or I'm not going to say Australian. I'm getting cedar. I'm getting like black tar. It's still not a lot. I'm going to give it a big gulp. Whatever it is, it needs time to calm down, and I hope this isn't a customer coming in right now, but maybe it is. Let's see who jumps out of that car. Okay. I'm not sensing the alcohol to be Australian, so I'm going to say it's French, and she's not coming in. I'm going to say it's French. I'm going to say it's a relatively young French wine, red. I know that's right. And Jan, do you actually know what's in this wine if I start guessing grapes? You're not going to say, but you know. You will be able to disclose at the end of the show if it doesn't say it on the bottle. Okay, he's gonna quickly look, and it's so tight. It's red. It's French. I'm going to say there's Syrah in it. Oh, we said 3 to 4 years old. Who sent this in? Do I have to go further than that? Red, French, Syrah, with something else. 3 to 4 years old. Yeah, it's not giving me a lot of plushness, so I'm going to say there's not a lot of Grenache in there. There might be some Grenache in there. I'm going to say it's something. It doesn't taste like something from Côte d'Aron. It tastes like something more rustic, like the Languedoc, or something like that. So Jan, my producer, do I have to give more information than that? French, red wine, 3 to 4 years old. With Syrah in it. And I'm going to say it's a blend. But it's so hard. I'm not getting Cabernet. It's definitely not Pinot Noir. If there was more Grenache in it, I would say Grenache. And Grenache, I get a lot of fruit, even when it's older. This is just really tight. So there might be a little Cabernet in there. But it's really hard, and it's not fair as my first wine challenge because it's so close. It's cedar, like a humidor. It's giving up very little fruit. I don't know if I can be any more specific than that. I'm really reluctant to say any particular area. So it's not. For a second, Cab Franc, I don't think so. So we'll go with kind of a Rhone, we'll just say a Rhone blend, Syrah, Grenache, Mourvedre, I guess, is in that, Cinsault, Carignan. There might be some Viognier in there just to soften it up. But it is such, it's really not fair. It's not fair that this was my first challenge. We know it's red. I'm going to sit pretty firmly. The age, that's something easy to tell. So 3 to 4 years. It's French, almost certainly. And it's not one of the main grapes. I'm not getting Cabernet. I'm not getting Pinot Noir. I'm not getting Cab Franc. It's just, and again, this is one of those exercises where can I tell you what those things taste like? I can tell you that this doesn't taste like those things, those grapes. So it's not Cab Pinot Noir or Cab Franc, but I think it's some combination of Syrah and other grapes from France, and it's red. So go ahead. What do? Do I take it out? It is red. That's tricky. It's from the Languedoc. I said 3 to 4 years, so I was off. It's 5 years old. It's a 2005 Canet Valet from Saint-Chinon, which I think is part of the Côte d'Aron. Oh no, it says right there. It says Languedoc. But that's not fair. It was equal components of Mourvedre, Syrah, Grenache, Carignan, and Cinsault. But I think this Syrah was the overwhelming component. Not because, because I wouldn't be able to tell you what Carignan or Cinsault tasted like, and maybe Mourvedre. Mourvedre, I think, does give cedar. I've had Mourvedre, 100% Mourvedres that were like drinking out of a humidor. So I did okay. Thank you. That was hard, Jan. Next time, give me like 100% of something, not 50, 20, 20, 20, 20. It's hard. It's hard to do. But once you've, and here's my recommendation to people who want to do this. I thought it's fun. Drink wine with people who know about wine. Drink wine with people who like to drink wine and to talk about it, and not in like fancy words. I don't think I use too many descriptives when talking about these wines. I talked about extraction, I talked about cedar, I talked about humidor, I talked about eucalyptus, but you can read reviews and they go on and on and on with all these flavor profiles and odor profiles, things that you would never expect to smell or taste in a wine. Just keep it simple. And try to remember what wines taste like. And I think I did okay. It was tricky, so I got the red part right, and so that was fun. It's fun on a Friday to do this. Anyway, so that's good. We'll do it next time. We'll do it in a week or so, and we'll try another wine. Maybe I'll have somebody with me, because that makes it a little easier too. If you have somebody to bounce ideas off of what you think it is, what it might taste like. But again, it's one of those things you just start understanding what wines are supposed to taste like, if they're treated in a fashion that's a region is known for, a style, varietals. I'm not a big fan of drinking or even producing wines, varietals, grape varietals. How should I say this? I don't really want to drink Albarino from Italy. And I'm not sure I want to drink Tempranillo, I have 2 Spanish varietals, from California. And I don't think I want to drink, Cabernet from Germany. I want to drink grapes from where they come from. And only because, and there are exceptions, they come from there for a reason. They grow there for a reason, because that's where they grow best. And when you try to grow a grape in another region and force it, the consequences are often bad. So in the end, all I'm saying is just drink wine with people who, if you care, you give a S-H-I-T, just drink wine with people who care about wine, and you'll learn a lot. And challenge yourself. Try wines that you wouldn't normally try. Don't always drink the same wine. Challenge yourself. Go down the other path, the non-beaten path. This wine I don't particularly like, but it's got its place. Somebody likes it, and I'm sure it's a very good wine, but I don't like it. Anyway, so thanks. We'll do this again in a week. We'll do another blind thing in a week, and keep sending your questions into Tell Me Wine TV.